Oh, please work. Please work. I'm really hoping 8 a.m. or sorry, 8 p.m. on a Friday is a good time to stream. Just gotta wait for the stream delay to do its thing. I think I got the audio working. I tried to do multiple tests. If it doesn't work, I'm very sorry. This is the best I could do for now. Uh, Turns out the problem was I think I'd messed something up with my microphone settings. I don't even remember what this was at, but my microphone is like I don't know. Linux isn't like my microphone. Windows doesn't seem to have a problem with it. It's just Linux. I don't know. But that's fine. That is fine. I did some package updates because I uninstalled ALVR because I am not doing anything with VR anymore on Linux at least because I was using that to like develop some stuff and just play around with it. And it was fucking up some FFmpeg dependency, which was then fucking up. It doesn't matter. I got everything working. Everything's nice and up to date. I restarted my system. We're good. Um, and OBS works, and VLC Media Player actually plays videos now. It's great. It doesn't just have audio. So we're gonna open up Visual Studio Code, and we're gonna, code. I would like to also thank everyone for the subscribers, 109. That's pretty awesome. As well as the kind of large number of views that I have been getting on that kind of terrible stream, in all honesty. The audio quality was pretty bad, and then the stream before that, it was too silent because the audio was coming from my webcam because I didn't realize the cable on my headphones had actually broken, oddly enough. So, hopefully, it's all good to go. I could download this update, but that would require waiting. I don't do that here. Also, might not stream tomorrow as my medication ran out, and pretty much every time that that happens, 5 days in advance, we email my doctor's office, and they just don't respond until very last minute or even a day or two late. And the issue is I need that medication, not to live or anything. It's just I'm gonna have a really bad day without it. It's gonna be hard to focus, that kind of thing. So, regardless, if I don't stream tomorrow, it's either because I have stuff to do or because of that. I don't know. So, let me figure out what the hell I was doing last time. So we're gonna do just like a make run. That is super slow. That took a whole second for imports? Bro, that is crazy. Okay, I mean, gotta refresh the pie cache, I guess. Interesting. I mean, a 37 megabyte import probably is what does it. You don't know, last stream I figured out there was a 37 megabyte import. Actually, I don't know if it was last stream. It was actually off stream. So before the last stream, like a day before, maybe. But 37 megabyte import is why I couldn't lower the memory usage significantly. Because LLVM Lite dot binding was being imported. And I can't get around that. It's not like I can just not import that. That's like how the language does its languaging things. So there's no options there. I'm debating to redo the type system like a third or fourth time at this point, right? Because just thinking about it, right? Just gotta think about it. Wait, am I fucking stupid? Hold on. I feel like I could put this into these. I'm not going to for now. I don't know. I don't think it's kind of worth doing what I'm doing now. Uh, because it's just weird. Like honestly, it doesn't make any sense in like any way at all. So, I'm not sure. I think I might need to turn down the audio just a little still because it's kind of peaking maybe a little. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'm not really that well versed in streaming. It's not obvious. Okay, this is pretty ugly. I can't do much about that though. Yeah, there's like nothing I can do. It says import, and I probably should put finished in. Um, so yeah, there we go. Check group. These are looking good to me. Feel like I shouldn't waste time on the string split. And in all honesty, maybe I should just, I don't know. Like, what was I gonna say? Oh, hola. Okay, yep. Hey there. Maybe I should just have it as a tuple, and that would ever so slightly save time. Uh, I could maybe like cache the result, I guess, but that doesn't seem like a good plan. Um, so I don't know. It's caching the result like it doesn't for it would use more memory to check if the sorry, use more time. It would take more time. Sorry, that's what I'm saying. Take more time to check if it's being, if it's been cached, than it would to just recalculate the value. So because it's not a very demanding operation. And I don't know. I feel like making all the code uglier for just the tiniest like micro optimization might not make that much sense. Um, so I don't know. What was I gonna add? Right, lists. That's what I wanted to do last time. I didn't do it. Uh, and so let's do that. I need a parser rule for lists. Oh, I did do something off camera the same day that I had uh finished that last stream. So I have made the cursor for the parser. So basically, what it does is it goes along and it checks for patterns, and it's like, oh, I recognize this, and then it, replaces those tokens with some, AST node, and then it goes back to the start position because it stores that as well, and then it keeps going. And so what I've done is I've made it move the start position a lot more. So when it knows that it's not going to see anything behind it anymore, it can just move the cursor up a bit. And so it does that more often. So that way it doesn't have to go over useless information, and it can just skip over it and not waste the time checking for patterns when it knows there won't be any. So that's pretty useful. It was a very simple change. I mean, I had a bug or two, but it wasn't difficult. I did actually want to do something with expression parsing, and that was mainly for like, um, your normal operations, like plus, minus, multiplication, division, that sort of thing. And I kind of wanted to maybe have it do like a look ahead and then kind of just go into a while loop until it can't find those patterns anymore. So, it would parse an entire equation at once instead of like going through and then going back to the beginning and then going through, and it's a lot of wasted time. Uh, so it might actually be a great improvement. Uh, I could also, alternatively, have the parser go through every expression first. So we parse all the expressions it can, and then after that, parse all the statements. But I genuinely am not sure how well that would work. Mainly because I think it might have to do more work to do that. Not only on my part of like actually typing this up, but I mean the parser might have to go through more iterations. Even if it's checking for less rules per iteration, it's just doing so many more of them, it probably won't be worth it. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna put it in this parse special function. Oh right, Control F. parse special. Here. Whoops. That's just because I don't know where else to put it, and I don't want a bajillion more functions. Also, I believe this is like 2,000 lines now. It's probably my largest project, because Python is fairly, I guess you could say, concise. I mean, it's kind of got a minimal syntax, so you're not doing too much. You're not really worried about data structures or anything. So you're not putting in a bunch of extra lines of code. You can kind of just say what you mean and not really worry about the background details of how that works. I mean, you still kind of have to, obviously, but oh, hey, great. Who is this? Long time. Oh, what's up? Long time no see. I don't actually know. I'm sorry. I don't actually know who you are, unfortunately. Got a terrible memory. I'm sorry. Um, anyway, so I forgot what I was just talking about. Okay, anyway, let's just create this rule for lists. I realize I actually need an AST node for a list type. So that'll be interesting. Basically what I want to do is I want to just say self.check group. Whoops. Gosh, it's been a minute since I've been programming. Haven't really had time all week, so typing is a little rusty here. And start from 0, and oh, I just realized I actually don't even have those tokens in the Lexer yet. So let's add that. I think this is the first time Melon server. I don't think so. No, sorry. I want. Let's just put square. Just for simplicity, kind of keep it the same naming scheme. No big deal. Okay, so we're going to go back to the parser, and it's going to be open underscore square, and then we're going to want an expression or expression list. Did I fully spell out expression list, or did I just put, I think I just shortened it. And then we're going to want close square. I think that should do for that rule. And for now, we're just going to pass. And I'll put a comment above it, because I've been trying to keep my comments a bit more consistent again. What is my Minecraft user? It's the same as the channel name. I can't remember if my channel name has a space in it. Yeah, so just remove the space. So let's see. I'm gonna put parse list. You know, I think I've just realized. I don't know if I want to use open square brackets for that. That actually seems a bit dumb. Yeah, no, I think I wanted curly brackets. But I do need those square brackets for like list indexing. So open curly and then closed curly. So that'll do that. And then I'm going to want to add a list type. I also need to have a new window here, and I'm going to do lvmlight, read the docs.io. And I'm gonna go to user guide and where IR. Wait, no, that's IR build one or types. Types, here we are. And then I want aggregate types. Let's see. We played together on Hypixel. Okay, I mean that doesn't narrow it down that much because that's kind of just what I used to do when I was streaming. When I was like what 10, 12 or something. That was a while ago. Oh, I remember that username now. Yeah, I do remember that username. I don't really remember much about okay, but what we played or anything, but I do remember that username. It's good to see you again, though. I don't really remember much, but yeah, nice seeing you at least. Array type. How do I do this? How would I create an array? Is it the same or how atomic type? Can I just make a literal? Or, because that's how it works, destroyed. Okay. Trying to think. IR builders. I swear there's a aggregate operations. I mean, that's allocate, load, store. Oh, I guess it's just a type. So, yeah. Okay. I think I actually do need to redo my type system if I want to have arrays of arbitrary size. Um, Although I guess I could just create a different node instead of a literal node. It could just be like aggregate literal, and that would handle literals for aggregate types. That's what I'm talking about. So vectors and lists. So I don't know. Your channel name used to be destroyed. T-rank. Okay, that's pretty neat. Atomic. What is this? Oh, in-memory operation. That makes sense, actually. Compare and swap at address pointer. Interesting. Get element pointer instruction. Give a pointer to an aggregate value. Compute the address of the inner elements given sequence of indices. Okay. Store atomic. Okay. Load atomic. Store. Load. Is there no, like, dealloc? What's my Discord name? Yeah, hold on. Actually, there's a Discord server in the description. I own the server. It doesn't really have anyone else in it, so it should be pretty easy to find me if you just want to do that. Yeah. Have you... Okay. Uh... Is for nerds. Actually, pointer alignment would probably be somewhat helpful, because I think it would let you do, like, more pointer math. But I'm not really sure I want to support pointer math when I do add pointers, because... Yeah, that's kind of a bit fucky, and seems kind of weird. Extract value, insert element, shuffle vector. Insert permutation of elements from vector 1 and vector 2. Returns weird. Congrats. Subs. We should make a kids game. Why? Is there LVM light D Alec? Is there nothing? Really? That's weird. Okay, these look like scam sites. How did I even get here? That's weird. It's kind of more like what it was. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, okay, that's awful. Check Discord. Okay. Uh Hold on. Oh. Why did you send me a raccoon crab? I didn't even... Okay, hold on. Open link. Yeah, now all of you have to suffer with this. All of you have to suffer. Sorry. It's just how it is. Okay. Let me figure this out. I'm not really seeing anything of value here, but I'm not actually looking very hard. So, does LVM have a destruction? Because if it doesn't, that's not that good. Did that, like, send me to Discord again? Oh, God. Oh, I've seen this on a video before. Oh, my gosh. This is so cool. It's a size changing video with like a Minecraft piston. That is so neat. Okay, sorry. Steel storage class is weird. Red local storage methods. What the hell? That is a lot. I think I'm kind of seeing what they were saying about not having all the LLVM features, which isn't that great because I don't know what to do there. Terminators, it's fine. Exception handling, nah, that's for nerds. I can't do that. Inline assembler side effects. Oh, no. Store and load register values. Assume is true. An unreachable point in the code. I don't really know why you would want to mark something as unreachable. Is that just me that's thinking that? Oh, okay. I've talked like 4 years now. Oh, wow. Yeah, fair enough. A kid's game would be easy to make because we can skip mechanics and writing. Ah, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, honestly, it's not wrong. Modules? Okay, so you can create multiple modules, that's fine, yeah. Frequently asked questions? Okay, I'm not really seeing like half the features I need, which is really bad considering I'm so far into the project. I don't know if I could redo any of it. So that's not good. Okay, let me just Google. Can you deallocate memory in LVM? Okay, well, I think yeah, apparently. Hmm, doesn't. Okay, um I'm a little confused here. I'm gonna be very honest. Okay. In the inalloc argument attribute allows the caller to take the address of outgoing stack. Oh my god, what the the alloc A or argument location must be tagged with. Okay, no thanks. I'm good. Uh, is there any other references to this? No free. This function attribute indicates the function does not directly or transitively call a memory deallocation function, free for example, on a memory allocation which existed before the call. Okay, I mean, that sounds helpful. But I do want a free memory. I don't want to do the opposite. A lifetime of a memory object is a property that decides its accessibility. Unless stated otherwise, a memory object is alive since its allocation and dead after its deallocation. It is undefined behavior to access memory object that isn't alive, but operations that don't dereference it, such as get endline pointer to int, and ICMP, return a valid result. This explains code combination of these instructions across operations that impact the object's lifetime. A stack object's lifetime could be explicitly specified. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I think. Okay, so you're saying, oh, I think Smartly Dressed Game is hiring a network engineer for you to on turn 2, right? Is that what that is? Just making sure I'm not being stupid. Um, how do I deallocate stuff? Okay, So there's lifetimes. Why? I don't like lifetimes. It's cringe. Can't have lifetimes. It requires me to start thinking about things. How the hell do I do stuff with lifetimes? Oh, what the hell? Okay, um, user guide. Uh, Analysis YouTube. Well, that's neat. Anyway, uh, oh, memset, mem copy LVM intrinsic specified alignment. What? Sounds useful. Copying memories is probably very useful. Oh, okay, wait, never mind. I think it just got replaced. That's different. Value references. Stuff link. What the hell? Oh, I mean, that's okay. Storage with deal import deal X. Value reference. Wrap around LVM values attribute. Okay. So they're, I mean, I'm not seeing what I want to see here. Object file optimization processes and analysis utilities past timing. Okay. Let's look up lifetime. Like, please have something. I kind of need this to have something. Jeez. Okay. Apparently not. Uh, does LVM light allow creation of memory? God, fucking. Sorry. Alternates to LVM light. I might already have to start looking into this. Uh, that is very shady. Building using LVM light. LVM. No, I, I don't want like any of this. I want alternatives. God, second page of Google. Still LVM light. No. No, none of this is very helpful. Um, full Python LLVM binding. Multi-level IR compiler framework. What is this? Under development not enabled by default. Building, design. What is this? What is this? Context module operation. Hey, hold on a fucking minute. These just look like LVM light. What? Just saying, mate. You know, I don't know about this, bro. What the hell is this? Actually, no, this doesn't look anywhere near similar. What the hell is this thing? Is this like to create intermediary representations? What? I am so unbelievably confused. What is this? Oh, this is llvm.org. Wait, so this is LLVM. What is MLIR? I don't know what the fuck this is. This doesn't explain anything. I'm so confused. Polyhedral primitives. What the what? Symbol reference. I is this like a language? What is this? IR target. What the fuck am I looking at? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Tensor types. Okay, so if you're asking me, oh wait, no, this isn't though. What? It's like a thing for making intermediary representations. Check Discord. Okay. Thank you for the help. Okay. Hold on, let me check this out. So alloc A is for allocating memory. I've been looking into how to implement variables in my Python. I'm looking for the docs led me to alloc A instruction, but I'm not entirely sure how to use it. Syntax appears to be pointer equals alloc A type, and I'm struggling to actually implement it. I'm using Python LLVM Lite pilot. I'm not an LLVM Lite. Oh, okay. Is that might be useful. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Weak global. Interesting. Memory. Let's store. Okay. Let me just show us a search bar here. That didn't help. How the hell do I deallocate something? Because I know it's possible. Like, a bunch of programming languages have deallocation, and so... It just... But why can't I do it? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, I want... Why? How did I get here? I don't remember why I'm here. Why am I looking for deallocation? Can't remember. I genuinely cannot remember. Let's see. Okay, so they're doing... Shit is me. Man, I have no goddamn clue. Oh man, okay. Does anyone know? Because I don't. This looks awful. This is just pain. It's a lot of. That's a lot. They put their whole compiler at the bottom. I don't know why you would do that. They put like a whole compiler at the bottom of their page. Who does that? Couldn't have like a paste bin link or something. Oh my god, yeah, full code. Oh my god, what the hell? Why would you do that? What kind of monster does that? Um, deallocating memory. Let's put that. No, no, still nothing. Garbage collection. Maybe that's helpful. I'm not I'm not seeing anything. I mean, this is useful. This is a useful page, so I'll save it, but I'm still not happy. Okay, let's... Yeah, I have no clue. Let's just get off of this tangent. Let's, let's, let's do some things and some stuff, you know? I think... Maybe I should really just rethink how I do types again. I mean... Not sure. Maybe I should waste all my time again. You know, just for the fun of it. Let's just see if I can, like, retrofit something into what I already have, and we'll see what happens. Maybe. So, AST types, we have to make a new file, and it's going to be type underscore array. And I can't spell. Basically, I'm just gonna copy, paste. Cool. That's very fun. And I don't think any of these operations would work, except for equals and not equals, because I'm not exactly sure how you tell if one list is greater than another. I mean, that doesn't really make any sense. I mean, you could do the operations in the elements, but whatever, that's not really a thing that I think is possible, so, you know. I might add an attribute, sorry, a property that is IR type instead of like a static variable. So, yeah, this is painful. Oh, okay. Oh, that also makes sense. Oh, wait, what plugins? I know that still looks painful, but I will keep this in mind. Okay. Let us impact bitcast. I should probably add bitcasting functionality. You can declare them? That's a little annoying. I'm just gonna say it. That's kind of annoying. I mean, it made me think that, oh, this is missing so many features. No, no, not really. Okay. Let's see. Fire builders. and aggregate operations. Yeah, that's what I thought. How would I check if vectors are equal? Or sorry, um, that is not good. LVM light check if arrays are equal. For now, I just won't worry about it. I mean, that's, I think, the best solution, is to just not worry. So, I mean, I can't do any of these basic operations on it. I mean, I probably could, but I'm not going to because they would be... Actually, no. For arrays, I can't. Yeah, I can't at all. Well, maybe I could add multiplication. You know, it doesn't matter. Convert argument. I don't remember what this does. Right, that's for other stuff. No, I don't need this. Static method. Let's see. So I can't do any of those operations, and I can't actually do any of these operations. So this so far is working out very well. But what I will do is I will change these operations to index. And actually, is index like a thing in Python? Is that gonna like... I don't think it is. No, okay, good. I can just use the name index. Good. That's what I thought. So index, and then I want maybe put. Yeah, I guess I probably should also maybe have like a slice operation, but I'm not going to for now. Because I don't really want to think about like how I would do that. So for now, we're just gonna put not ass, pass, and we will worry about implementing all of that later. Oh, right, that's not useful. Get operation return. Basically, I should just return none. With the exception of something. Let me see. Oh, I really do have to redo my entire type system for this. Oh no. Like, I would have to redo the type system. Damn. That is not good. I mean, I could, like... Ooh. Ah, that is... Alright, I gotta think about this real quick. Because what happens is it looks up the type name, and then gets the class from that. The issue is actually, I guess we could dynamically check this out. That's a thing that could be done. Maybe. Or I guess I could just, like, let it do its erroring and have a good day. Not quite sure. Uh, what could I do? I mean, I've been kind of planning on the change that I think I would need to make, but it's just such a pain in the ass. I don't know why I would do that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I probably should. That would be such a... Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna mentally prepare myself for the change I think I have to make. So, I will be back. So yeah, I'll just put text up. Mute my mic. I am back. And I'm not quite sure I'm mentally prepared, but we're gonna try. Basically, we just have to remove all these add static method and put dot self everywhere. Sorry, not dot self. Or, no, not dot self. That wouldn't make any goddamn sense. Self and a comma. That's literally all we have to do. But I don't want to. You know? I'm just saying. I really don't wanna. But we're going to have to. So, we just, that's it. It's this. This is all we do. It's, quite annoying. Don't know why I'm doing it by hand. But I don't know. Torture is fun? Alright. Let's just leave it at that, I guess. And then we'll just put self comma space. And I then go through pain and suffering to do this. Shit. That's the wrong spot. I'm gonna put out some music for myself. You guys won't be able to hear it because copyright kind of thing. So yeah. I feel like I could probably do a find and replace for this, but I won't. Sure, couldn't I use regex in the find and replace? Shamir wire. Okay, cool. Let's. Okay, wait. Volume that. Don't think that will. Yeah, I think we're good. I have to do this everywhere, and it's going to be such a pain to do. It's very loud music. Okay, not what I expected. Okay. So, oh, thanks to all the new viewers. Really appreciate it. Oh, and they're gone. Very cool. Put that in there. Gotta do this everywhere. It's gonna be so painful. But I've gotten array type now, so interesting. And then I'm just okay. And then basically it's the only time I actually wanted to find this. It's one time. Probably a ton of XP. Honestly, it should probably drop like at least 100 levels. I don't mean 100 XP. I mean 100 levels. Like straight up crazy amounts. Maybe more. I don't know. All right. Whoops. Okay, so then I'm just gonna do self.ir type. The whole reason I made this change. And here I'm going to put. What am I gonna put? I forgot. Right. Size and type. And for now, this is just gonna equal none. I'm just gonna put a little to-do for myself here, so I remember what I need to do in this file. Implement this, please. Cool. Alright, that's super descriptive, obviously. I won't forget. I genuinely think I could probably find a way to automatically do this, but really don't want to try to figure that out. So, oh god, okay, get rid of all these static methods. Ick. Why would I use static methods? Ugh. I did forget to define a couple things. Oh, right. Oh my god. Are there interfaces in Python? Because really that's kind of just what this is. Sort of. I mean, not really. Maybe I'm misunderstanding interfaces in programming. But, like, in, like, Java and stuff, it's kind of, you know... I don't know. And again, I don't know if you want to... How much time you got, to the point of your compiler? Like, how much time have I put in? I don't know, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Uh, I want to start one just for learning purposes, but it seems it would take too much time. Yeah, it does take a lot of time. Uh, so a lot of it was kind of learning what the hell I was doing, and so I started like twice and then restarted. So, you know, learning it is a bit annoying. It is kind of fun to try to wrap your head around, but yeah, it does take a while. Not that you shouldn't try it and maybe just make like kind of a toy language. Um, I don't know. You could also make an interpreted language, and that might be easier or not. I'm not quite sure. It could be easier. Could not. Wait. Why? Why is it having an error? Why is it not liking class methods here? I'm a little confused. Is there something wrong with class methods? What did I... Oh. Right. Let's just put that as a none. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, I see. No, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. I figured that out. Okay. I don't actually know how the hell this function is. Um, I don't remember why I even did this. Yeah, that was really stupid. Help me. Yeah. Alrighty. Fair enough. Uh, I'm not really quite sure how to help you, in all honesty. Um, this code is so ugly. Okay. I genuinely think I should just leave it as is. I don't know why the hell this function exists. Why does this exist? I can't remember why this exists. I know I use it somewhere. I checked that before, but I cannot remember why I had this exist. I think, for now, best option, ignore it. Maybe just do this. It's good stuff. um, let's... Oh, why is there an error here? What is the problem? Oh, how did I mess up? Oh, that definitely should be a static method. That one actually made sense as a static method. Okay, that actually made sense as static. Although, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, I could just, I could do that. That's actually not a big deal. Oh my god, that's so ugly. Okay. Anyway. Uh, building a programming language is actually, like, kind of interesting. Because it really lets you learn a lot more about just kind of the inner workings of how these things, well, work, obviously, but I don't know. It's always just kind of been something I've wanted to do for the past few years, and I've taken stabs at it, but not really known where to go and how to do things, or what a parser really was, or what a lexer was. I found a tutorial that kind of explained how you would create a compiler, and I sort of went from there, and then a couple iterations later, I'm where I am now. So, in all honesty, I'd recommend just looking into LLVM and how to write a lexer and how to write a parser. There's some people saying that you shouldn't use a lexer generator for reasons, and to be honest, I've found no reason to not just use a lexer generator or a, what do you call it? Regex-based lexer, which is what I use. So there's not a reason not to. You should just use one of those. You're going to get the exact same results in the end. Probably the tried and true test result will be faster, and you won't miss out on practically anything. So long as you're decent at regex or good at Googling. So, I mean, that's just kind of my advice. I have written my own parser. I mean, that's kind of where I'm programming a lot of the time is in this god-awful mess of a parser. But yeah, honestly, I'm not sure if that was a good idea. Every day I'm like, I'm basically doing the exact same stuff a parser generator would do, but the painful way. Why? So it is recommended though because you can get better error handling, which is nice. But I don't know. I'm still confused by it. I don't know what the best answer is there. Writing your own parser is actually kind of weird to wrap your head around, and doing it in Python meant there was a lot of just inherent slowdown, and so trying to make it fast is just, yeah, I don't know. For your first language, I honestly might just use a parser generator. If you need help doing order of operations, there's the shunting yard algorithm. A friend told me about that, and that's how I was able to add the order of operations. How most languages do it as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of where a lot of my confusion was in the beginning. It's how the hell to do basic stuff. My shunting yard implementation is so unbelievably awful, but it works, so that's what matters here. I don't know. And I still haven't really figured out what, like how to implement different associativity, uh, in the last step of it. So I don't know. But whatever. Right. Okay. That's not where I meant to be. Where am I going? I feel like it should be an object, but that's fine. I just realized I could trade this for self. Are you type checking stuff yet? My main problem is type systems. Yeah, there's a bit of type checking. Yeah. Basically, and I'm redoing it right now, actually. I have this enum. It's just an integer enum in Python, and it's just unknown type, key value pair, void, bool, I32, I64, and then just int is a different name for just because people like to type int. I could have had like a typed alias system. I just don't right now. And basically, in a couple places, I just check types, but let's go to I32 here. If you get operation return, and so this is and this was mainly so I could do operator overloading with structs later, so you could do like, you know, one struct plus another struct. And so, you know, just uses match case, and then I have this function here, which is just kind of how I do return types. And so I kind of simply what I did was I had this priority list, and so basically, like, if let's say you have an integer 32 plus a float 64, then the output should prefer to be a float 64. And so then it'll try to do the conversions and then do the equation to make the output a float 64. And that's just how it'll go. So that's what I did. But I don't know, it's up to you how you want to do it. And then I have this function with some, like, you know, list comprehend, or sorry, I guess dict comprehensions, dictionary comprehensions, I don't know what you want to call it. And then basically I just get the highest priority and return that. I don't know. It was a bit confusing at first, but that's how I did it, and I just sort of did the Python way, and I think this is how a lot of places do it, where you just look at the leftmost. So it isn't very strict. Force you to cast. So no. Well, oh, yeah, no. It doesn't force you to cast it. It'll do type conversion automatically, at least for the default types that I have. Otherwise, if it says like, oh, this operation isn't supported, it'll just give you a compile time error. So in this type base here, I actually have all these operations are defined, and so these inherit. But if they don't implement one of those methods, what actually happens is it'll just default to this one, and it'll put out an error. But there is a convert to and convert from that'll convert to and from different types. And that's how I decided to do it. Yeah, I guess it's up to you how you want to do your typing. You could have like dynamic typing, kind of like Python. So my language looks. Where is that test? I do actually have syntax highlighting for VS Code, but it's like broken right now because I got lazy. But this is kind of what my language looks like, and there isn't like a let or var or whatever. There's nothing like that. It just figures out the type at compile time when you first instantiate the variable. Or I guess define is the better word, not instantiate. Sorry. And that's just how it does it. So, I don't know. That's what I did. And so far that seemed to work. I've also added like weird features, like for this is multiple function. I could actually have like I dot is whoops is multiple, and this is just for later. And I could do like this. I could also do this instead. I don't even have to have the parentheses. It's just weird. I did a lot of weird things. I made a lot of weird choices, but I don't know. So yeah, you don't really have to go too strict about anything, is my point, I guess. And if you're doing an interpreted language, what's great is you can change the types at runtime. And I guess depending on the language you added in, I guess you could have like a pointer, I guess, to different things. Like there are different types. So a variable would really just be a pointer to some fancy stuff, I guess. I'm not. Despite me making a compiled language, I actually don't really use compiled languages on the daily. I mainly use Python, which is probably bad for the language that I'm making. I mean, it would be better if I knew more about it. So, I don't know, but that's my guess, though. Like, you just have a pointer to the location instead. Because if a variable can change type, then you can't say, like, oh, a variable is actually a struct with a name and then, you know, a value, because that doesn't really work when... how is the memory management? I do plan to have a garbage collector, but I am going to have features for manual memory management. Hopefully. I cannot confirm that, but wherever I put it, there's going to be like a project.toml, and there's going to be a gc equals true or false that you can kind of do. So that's my guess, because people really hate garbage collectors at times, and I understand because their cycles can eat up time, and that's fine, but a lot of people just don't care. And that's kind of me included, because my code is probably the factor that is slowing things down, not the garbage collector. The garbage collector is likely optimized, my code isn't, so that's probably the larger problem. So, in general, I don't care, but some people do, so, I don't know. Each their own, I guess. Let's see, where was I? Right. I think this is so ugly, but I don't really know what else to do here. So the types dot rule isn't gonna. Yeah, I don't care sometimes. Fair enough. Garbage collection is a weird one. So that is one thing I think you have to worry about more. Yeah. The one thing I think you have to worry about more in a interpreted language is runtime garbage collection, because tools like LLVM have optimization passes that you can just tell it to run for you and it'll do it, and I don't have to think about it because LLVM is awesome. Now you could have a just-in-time compiled language that uses LLVM, and that would possibly, I can't guarantee this because I mean it would still be a huge slowdown for runtime, is you could write a just-in-time compiled language in Python despite Python's relative slowness. So I don't know. Don't quote me on that. That could be completely wrong for all I know. Okay, let's see. I think I wanted to actually put, because I wanted to read you how types are done, and I'm going to yeah, type underscore bool dot, and then I forget what it's called. Oh, actually, I'm like literally right here. Uh, Honestly, yeah, just return self. That's easy. Um, yeah, I have to do some weird stuff now. So instead of this type.bool, I have to do like actual classes, and I probably have to do is instance, which actually that is a lot slower. How could I do things more effectively? Yeah, I don't actually know. Hold on. I haven't thought this through quite completely. Let's hmm. Maybe instead what I should do is maybe just I don't know. You know, I don't know. Let's undo like everything I've just done because I'm indecisive. Yep. Let's just fix all that. There we go. Okay. Let's rethink this array type. How am I gonna do this? I haven't thought that far into it. Like I was just like, oh yeah, just add a type, it'll be fine, no big deal. No, it's a big deal. I want aggregate types. I mean, I can't really live without those. And then the next idea was struct types, and from there, probably, I don't know what. Maybe imports, and then I can kind of have like a standard library, and maybe I can add optionals and that kind of thing. I haven't added for loops yet because I kind of have special-ish plans to do Python-style for loops, but I think that requires me to add just a little bit more stuff in there. So I don't know. Uh, quite sure how I want to do this. But hopefully it'll work fine in the end. Honestly, I could probably just do like some patch solution and add that range type that I want. And the idea was to have Rust style range syntax, which is 4x in, and then it's like 0 dot dot 2, and so that'd be 0 through 2. And I like that way better than Python's 4x in range, just because in range is a lot longer. And I know why it's like this, because range is actually, and I forgot the name. Wow, a generator. That's it, a generator, I think, is what it's called. Uh, which is nice. I mean, that's useful, but I don't know. I would honestly prefer this syntax. But I do like generators. That's awesome. I just like this because it's shorter. And then, you know, you can do like dot dot 3, or sorry, that doesn't make any sense in this context. Like 1 through 10 dot dot 2, so count by 2s, that kind of thing. That's fine. I like that. That's pretty good. But then I also want like my struct object, I guess. It wouldn't really be an object, but you know, we'll do that. So, you know, you could do that sort of thing. And then this could have its own generator and kind of just yield results differently. I don't know. That will require me doing some, like, kind of dumb stuff. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. For now, I've decided to skip it because I can use while loops and do the exact same stuff and can just... I could probably even program a game of life in here, which I probably should do because it would be a great test case for this tests folder here. So, I don't know. But let's get back to what I was doing. I keep getting sidetracked. So get operator return. Basically, it shouldn't do anything. Actually, I do need index and put. I don't know if those are what I'm gonna call it, but for now, that's fine. And that will just return. Oh, actually, I guess I wouldn't return anything. Um. Oh, I just realized. Oh, how am I gonna? No, I can parse that. Never mind. That's fine. That's actually easy. That's easier than I thought it would be. I just overthought it. I was gonna say, how could I like effectively actually make the parse rule like you know, that would allow my list at index 0 is gonna equal 9 or something. Like, how would I do that? Because this will just get parsed down to an expression, um, and this will be equal, and this will also be an expression. So it's just a weird one. But I can, in Python, do, what I can do, shit, what am I saying? Is check if it's is instance, and then I just, do like self.peak, get this expression, get the value of it, and then check, is it an instance of I probably like AST dot lists, I guess is what I'd call that. It'd probably be in a new module. Lists dot um index ref or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought this through that well, okay? I'm just doing things, alright? I need to get the basics done, and I'm sidetracking myself at every turn. So, I guess... How do I... I guess these aren't actually... Whoop. Actually, index would be an operation. Because I do want that overloadable. Because it would be somewhat nice if structs could do... Like, if you could have a struct, and maybe it has... I don't know... Whoops, that is not at all what I want to type. Has maybe children... Actually, let's call this struct, like, AST node. I mean, that's pretty relevant here. Would be children, and let's say it would be like a list of... oh my... what the hell? I guess a list of optionals. This is an awful type, but I don't really want to think about it. So, list of optionals, AST node. That'd probably be something like that, I guess. And then what? Let's think. It would probably then also have like a return type, and that would maybe be probably an integer, and I'll think about the specifics later. But yeah, whatever. It'd be something like this, and then you could be like define, and I'm not really gonna think about struct's actual definitions because of that dot syntax from before, it literally doesn't really matter where I define this because I do want an explicit, like how Python does it, where it has this self here. So it doesn't matter in any significant way to me. But do define and probably something like underscore index. I don't know. I don't know if I want to copy the Python dunder syntax because it's kind of ugly. At one point I was thinking this because it would clearly denote this is special, but I'm not sure. Let's keep it like that for now. But for this to actually work on this AST node thing here, we put self AST node. Probably have a way to shorten that if you define it inside of here. So define index self AST node, and then it would be, then you could probably be like I, and that's an int. That's good, right? Whoops, I keep doing Python stuff. But yeah, I want it so you could, return. Oh, right, I have to put a return type. I probably should not capitalize optional, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah, it'd be something like this, and return, and I would just want to do self.children I. So that way you could later, you could do something like something kind of. I don't know. I don't actually. Yeah, let's just do standard kind of stuff. So it's like 0 and then none, I guess, or it'd be a list. Oh God, that is so ugly. Ugh. No, it's so ugly. Uh. I really should have a constructor or something. Let's leave it at none, and just totally believe that stuff in this language is all nullable. Definitely. It's totally a feature I'll add. Totally. But then I could do like x0. That's what I want to do. Even more operator overloading capabilities. That's really the hope. I guess for now I can kind of just not worry about it, but I know that's gonna bite me in the ass later on, so I probably shouldn't say that, but I will. So, uh, so I'm gonna want to make all of these static methods because I said no to that before, but that's exactly what I want to do. But I do want this constructor, I think. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No. Yes, I want this constructor. This is really difficult. Why does life have to be so hard? It's totally a struggle, definitely. Yep, this is, yeah, this biggest struggle right here, definitely. Nope. Okay, it seems good enough, I guess. I don't really know. I guess I just want to get element pointer. Yeah. Uh, so left-hand side is gonna be a list type, so let's just call this array, because that's all it is. It's an array. Um, oh man, then why does life have to be just so confusing when it comes to programming complicated stuff? I mean, wow, who would have guessed? Sorry. Address space cast. Convert pointer value to pointer type of different address space. That totally make sense to me. Oh fuck. It's not at all what I want. Okay. Get element pointer. Where is it? Um. Okay. How do I do this? So this is how I convert the args. But I don't really want to. In all honesty. God, I'm genuinely a little confused how to do this. Anyone got any ideas? My brain is just scattered right now. The get element pointer instruction. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, that just gets the pointer. That's just a pointer. Am I stupid? Probably. It's types, aggregate. This doesn't help. Extract value. This is what I wanted. Oh my god. Why was I... Okay. So we're going to return func dot builder dot extract value and let's see. Okay. I, wait a fucking second. I'm so stupid. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. So, basically, I kind of do goddamn checks. What am I doing? So, dot, and then I'm probably gonna want to have, IR type, and I think, go back to the types page, and then I go back to aggregate types, array type. This element counts, right? Can I access those? Maybe. I hope. Edit on GitHub, and then let's just look at the source code real quick. Hold on. Give me like 5 seconds. LVM light, IR, types. Wait, this hasn't... I guess it has been updated a little bit. Okay, well, go back to types, and then... string caching. Utils. Weird. Pointer type, void type, function type, int type. Where are my aggregate types? There's been a double... Oh, yeah, no, those are for floats, right? These floats are special. Aggregate. Oh, ewy, gross. Function specific imports. Oh no. Awful. All right, Ted, here we go. Ah, yes, dot count. Right? You're not gonna stop me? Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, ir type dot count. Not gonna stop me now. Is less than and RHS dot value. Yeah. So I guess do LHS dot eval. Then I'll do RHS dot eval. Right. Right. That sounds correct. This though, this is terrible. Not even necessary. This can't even be converted though, so automatically do a little erroring. Array and why is it just called element? Can I get the element types? What? Okay, alright, look. I'm just saying that this operation should be easier than this one. And if these are off, then you know you don't even have to do this one. So, I mean, I'm just saying, why not reverse the order? I mean, it's probably like a tiny little micro optimization, but why not? Right? Is that just me? I, I don't know. Format constant. And now I'm gonna talk about this. So I've got bold elements. I've never seen this. Okay. Wait. I just realized what I was looking at. This is really cool. This little GitHub feature. Okay. Uh, I guess this is fine. I guess it's fine. Alright. I should probably have better check. Uh, I'll check. I'll do the checking later. I mean, what could go wrong, really, if you try to get like element 3.2 of an array? I mean, nothing, obviously. Obviously, we all know that. Sure, this could really cause import problems, but let's not worry about that. Should I convert from uh this cringe, right? Just type array. How would I? Oh, aggregate will have nothing. It has nothing. That's awesome. Wow. TY type? Is that what that is? Let's see. No, it doesn't. Hmm. That's weird. Why? Why not? That is very useful information in all honesty. Okay, well, I... Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. Oh, type is a string. What the hell is wrong with me? Now that would be an integer. Let's not worry about it. Oh no, that still doesn't help though, does it? Right. Wait, but I fucking... What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I really should learn how to be a little smarter sometimes. That makes sense. Okay, so now that would let me do... Oh, but I'm... Right. But I guess... No, yeah, there would be something against me doing that. Hmm. Just not worry about it. Don't ask how I'm gonna do generic types in the future, 'cause I don't know either. Okay? I don't know. I'm gonna need them. I just realized that I will need generic types. There's no getting around that, is there? It's painful, isn't it? Right. Okay, well. I've been streaming now. I'm thinking about it. Right there. An hour and a half? Really? What the hell? I've gotten nothing done? So unproductive. Can't believe it. Oh, right. Boop, boop. Now, oh, element is the type of every element. Am I stupid? Oh, but wait. Hold on. Um, sh um, okay, so I'm genuinely trying to figure this out. Uh, So, okay, it looks like you can have an array of multiple different types, which is fine. Like, I'm willing to accept that. That makes sense, actually. Except for when it doesn't. But, I, is there no type hinting? There really isn't. You kidding? No, but what the fucking hell, dude? I am so confused. Like, honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm kind of confused. Is element? What is that? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Type for fixed size homogeneous arrays. That looks like an homogeneous array. So, okay. I don't. Hmm. How am I? Do I really want to do all this? Am I dumb? Hold on. I'm dumb. I might be a little slow. I think I've done it, but I could be stupid. Just saying. That looks correct. Um, think I've kind of gotten it. Maybe. Uh, and then I'm gonna want to say, um, no, 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 wait. That was correct. Um, array index out of range. That's what I'm thinking of. Thinking about this, I should probably think of a way to propagate errors upwards. Probably by creating my own optional type. Just for me to use here. Because I can just propagate the errors up, then I can have way better error handling. Like I say, like array index out of range for variable whatever, instead of array index out of range for array of type blank. That's kind of dumb. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. So just want to get this one thing done. But I know I gotta like cap my stream to 2 hours because I cannot be streaming for that long. I mean, I'm already losing my focus. So, I mean, look at how far we've gotten. None, like, not far at all. Okay. Radix out of range. Um, max size. And that's just going to be LHS dot IR type dot count. Cool. So, let's see. Actually, who is still in the chat? I feel like I should ask, you know? Hmm. Think I've done it? Hi, what am I working on? I am working on a compiler for my own custom programming language. It's uh, it's not going too well because I'm trying to add lists right now, and I didn't like think about it too much when I created the type system. So I'm having to like go back and I'm trying to work with the type system I already created, but I don't know because the type system was really just a pain to create. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I do have to add a method here. Um, whoops, there. Um, index, it's not supported for list. And then I guess I should probably do like RHS. It's probably not a good idea. No, that's definitely not a good idea. Uh, I guess not operator. Operation index. It's not support for this type. And then, yeah, that looks correct. Sounds good. Or sorry, whoops. Sounds amazing. Good luck. Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. Um, whoops. There we go. I wanna set this to index. So therefore, if like you try to do it for any arbitrary type later on, it's just gonna tell you, what the heck are you doing? Please stop that. You're terrible. Okay, not that exactly, but get error checking out of the way. Even though I've like ignored it for everything else that I'm doing today, but shush. I think I really need to get like error propagation kind of working better because it could really just make so many better errors. I mean, they're gonna be harder to check for probably, but in the few cases I need it, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be way more descriptive. So yeah. Anyway, link builder insert value. Actually, I could store almost, I guess, like stack trace information in this func. I could probably use a dequeue from collections in Python and kind of just store the last node we visited. Or I guess the last node whose operation was completed. And just kind of work from there. That might be helpful. And that would kind of forego the need for any of that information from before. Plus, I might be able to incorporate that into like a try except block sort of thing later on. Which I'm not really sure how I'm going to do try except blocks yet. Because there is exception handling that I can add, but I don't really know much about it in LLVM. So, you know, I think I've done this correctly. So now comes the hard part, making this useful. How would I do this? How do I do this? So maybe for this get item, I should have a special check to see, is this a list? And, you know, if so, what are the kind of parameters of it? Not sure. I could also have a custom constructor uh, for this enumerator, or that's why did I say enumerator? It would really be enumeration, not enumerator. What the hell am I talking about? It's late. I mean, I know it says it's only 10 o'clock, but shut up. It, whatever. I had school today. It's late for me. Okay. Uh, so yeah, I could probably work with custom constructor and then have like just I guess an ID, um, and then I could have like a flag. Is this an aggregate? And then what else? Trying to think. No, I don't even think that would really be helpful though, is the issue. Hmm. How the heck do I do this? Might have to go. Like, my head's actually kind of throbbing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've kind of had a headache before I started. And then I'm like, yeah, let me do some problem solving. Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. Very bad idea. My brain hurts, I'm not even gonna lie. Kind of thought headache would go away. Did not. It's been nearly 2 hours. Getting my stream quota. I would try to probably stream tomorrow. Um, because honestly, today I'm so tired. I did want to get a stream in, and I was hoping to complete this feature, but I'm not really sure where to begin. I think maybe if I sleep on it, maybe I'll have less trouble tomorrow, and I can kind of hone in on it, and I will stream that if I actually get a solution going. But I might not stream if I'm just still stuck on the same problem, and you'll just be watching me do nothing for an entire stream. So hopefully that's not the case. I'm gonna put a warning in the description that basically says not much interesting happens in this stream. So when it kind of gets uploaded back onto YouTube, people will have some understanding that not too much happens. I don't actually get anything solved today. But if you are interested in following the development and kind of seeing where this goes, maybe seeing some times where I'm not stuck, then you can star the project on GitHub. There's a Discord down below as well, and you could subscribe to the channel. So if you want updates on this project, then you can do that. If you really much appreciate it. I've gotten a good many subscribers just from the last streams I did, and I didn't really do very many. It just started last weekend. So I'm very grateful for all of that. It was honestly quite the surprise. Did not expect it. So I would like to thank you. I did get some stars on GitHub, which is awesome. I really do appreciate it. So again, if you're interested in the project, you can do all those things I talked about a minute ago. Star on GitHub, go to the Discord if you have that, and maybe want to recommend features that could be added, maybe syntactic changes, maybe ideas, really anything. And then if you want updates on the streams, maybe, come to a less boring one, unlike today, then you can subscribe. So, see you later. I'm going to bed.